The the thing that really gets me mad, Ron, that really got me mad last night, the last couple of days. Nobody's talked about this. Remember Herman Cain? Herman Cain was attacked by Mitt Romney. Nobody has addressed that issue yet. Nobody has.
Hey, you know what? He said Mitt Romney was this, Mitt Romney was that, so Mitt Romney fired back. What's there to get upset about?
Remember Mitt Romney attacked Herman Cain. Remember this? This is why the guy dropped out. Remember the allegation of his affair. Nobody challenged that. The Republican.
Mitt Romney just repeated what the Democrats said.
I know.
So I mean, Mitt Romney didn't force Herman Cain out. Herman Cain's wife is what forced him out of that election.
Right, but I know. The thing is, though, Mitt Romney attacked Herman Cain. And then you talk about Ted Cruz having Ted Cruz attack Ben Carson. Ted Cruz apologized for that, but you don't hear an apology for the attacks that Mitt Romney did to Herman Cain, though. Where's the apology on that one? That's a great question.
Who cares? Let me ask you a question. What difference does it make?
What difference does it make? Well, how about this one? What difference does it make? What about what matters? What matters does it relate to having the question retort back? That's a good question. This is what Bernie Sanders said. Now, what difference does it make having the question retort back to you? What is that concern to you? This is what Bernie Sanders said. A little progressive said this.
You know what? There's so many other issues that we have to worry about.
Yep.
What he said 2012 ain't making a darn bit of difference
Nope.
in 2016.
Right. Nope.
So, as far as I'm concerned, what happened last night just goes to show how much stuff we don't know
Right.
about Trump.
Yeah, I know.
And Rubio and Cruz did a good job of exposing it.
Yeah, he did. He did a great job of that. Yeah. Oh, hey, no. Here. You know what? Hillary Clinton said, "Don't say stupid stuff. What difference does it make? Don't say stupid stuff." Well, guess what? We're not stupid, are we, Ron? We're not stupid, are we? No, we attracted the issues. Here. The thing that really got me about the attacks from he talked about last week or 2 weeks ago with Ted Cruz and Ben Carson. Well, what about what about Mitt Romney attacking Herman Cain? And I don't hear anybody addressing that issue at all whatsoever. He was forced to drop out. His affair, allegations that did not come about after he dropped out. You notice that? It did not come about at all. Those accusations that Herman Cain had an affair did not come to it. Were all closed after he dropped out. Why is that? And how come the Republicans did not back Herman Cain up the way the way that they're backing?
He was not one of the Republican insiders or whatever you call it.
Right.
So,
what Beltway? The Beltway, right?
Not backing up Ben Carson.
Right, the Beltway, exactly.
Any consideration?
No, they're not. They're not. And I want to say something too, Ron, about this. That Donald Trump supports the establishment. He gave money to John Kerry. He gave money to Hillary Clinton. He gave money to the Clinton Foundation. He even praised Obama for health care. Remember this? For Obamacare. He said we need health care, and at least we got a health care program that's in place, And I thank you for Obama for putting a health care plan in place. Remember, he praised Obama. He also praised Hillary for Benghazi too as well. Donald Trump did both things, by the way. And I don't hear any about this on national radio talk show right now, except for Mark Levin, myself, and Rush Limbaugh. That's it. And also a little bit from Glenn Beck, but not the Savage Nations. Not the Michael Savage. No, he's endorsed. Michael Savage has endorsed Donald Trump. Michael Savage. Huh? What? What's the story? The story is that we have an establishment, a Democrat, that posing as a Republican. That's the story right there. That's the story. And I don't know why.
I mean, you mean Donald Trump?
Yeah, Donald Trump, absolutely.
Well, then it's going to be up to the American people.
But how can Michael Savage
Recognize that, vote for somebody else.
how can Michael Savage endorse a guy like this when he's flip-flop on both issues? Both.
That's his choice. You know, you cannot make decisions for other people.
Well,
That's his choice.
I understand that.
I think it's terrible. I think it's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Donald Trump being the leading vote getter, he's not even a Republican. So they said,
Bingo.
very interesting today.
Bingo. You said it.
American.
Yes, you said it, Ron. You said what I've been saying all week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You actually got it correctly. Yes, you did, Ron. You got me riled up over here. I appreciate this. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what needs to be talked about. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ron. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else, not a whole lot more to say. I think Donald Trump is doing what Donald Trump thinks is best.
Right.
I don't agree with Donald Trump. I don't agree with any of them. I think the real person to be supporting is Ben Carson.
Right.
He said last night, fellas, why don't we stop, going after each other? Let's go after how are we gonna save this country?
Nah, too. He said what?
Do that.
I said what? He said, nobody, I want to be attacked. Nobody's attacking me. Yeah, I want to be attacked. Remember, he said that last night too. He said, everybody's attacking everybody else. Where's my attack at? I want to get attacked too. I want my fair shot.
That's all. Hey, but he's hanging in there because I believe he understands that at some point in time, everybody else is gonna fall apart.
Right.
He's gonna be the last man standing.
I still like Ted Cruz because he's the only one that actually said that we will defund Planned Parenthood, we will destroy ISIS, and anybody who joins ISIS, by the way, you sign your death certificate. You know. And I want to mention something too. Lindsey Graham just posted this up. Lindsey Graham, here it is. This is called wiretap.com. Wiretap.com. Lindsey Graham wants to do domestic violence against Ted Cruz's family, against Ted Cruz's father, and to burn his church down. This is Lindsey Graham posts this on Instagram, and he also posted on hotwire.com, wiretaps.com, theblaze.com, the Wall Street Journal, the Huffington Post, the New York Times, the Los Angeles Times. Is all out there right now. It's also on the Blaze too as well. You can find it on theblaze.com. Lindsey Graham just posted this. If that's not an act of terrorism, I don't know what the hell it is. Go ahead, Ron. You got the microphone.
You know what? I don't pay the attention to Lindsey Graham.
That's ridiculous.
Had a lot of nerve just getting into race.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is just outrageous. That is just outrageous. I don't care who you are. That is just outrageous. Oh, and here's what.
My goal right now is to make sure that we get the best person running against Hillary Clinton. Person, far as I'm concerned,
I just got a tweet.
No baggage.
I just got a tweet just now. I just want to let you know I just got a tweet posted from Chris Christie, the Pillsbury's billboard, the Krispy Kreme, New Jersey. I hope Ted Cruz get cancer. That's what he posted on Twitter just now. We got it right here.
Concentrate on stuff that we can fix. We can't fix what Chris Christie said. Chris Christie's an idiot.
That is an attack, though. That's what I'm bringing out. That's an attack.
Okay, you take it from the news side, from making sure that the public knows what happened. I'm taking it in as an American citizen who wants to see the best of this country. That's it. That's all I'm interested in. If Chris Christie said anything or Lindsey Graham said anything, I don't care because they don't count. They're not going to be president or anything else.
Chris, guess what? They both endorsed Ted Cruz, by the way. So me doesn't count. They both endorsed Ted Cruz. Yeah, Lindsey Graham and Chris Christie has endorsed Donald Trump, by the way. Has endorsed Donald Trump. Lindsey Graham and Chris Christie has endorsed Donald Trump, and they're now saying that Chris Christie just tweeted that I hope Ted Cruz gets cancer. Lindsey Graham says I hope Ted Cruz blanking death threat basically against his family, against his children. Lindsey Graham posted this.
Hold on. Just hang on. Don't hang up. Hold on.
This is outrageous. This is just outrageous. I don't understand this.
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, hang on.
I just can't believe this. This is nonsense. If that's not evilness, I don't know what is. If that's not evilness, if that's not an attack on a person, I don't know what you call that. I don't know what to call it. I mean, you're harming somebody. You're harming a public figure. You don't do that. You don't post that kind of mean derogatory post. You don't say that. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter if yeah. It's outrageous. I'm just pulling this to my audience right now because I got to continue talking because people are listening right now, and people are following us what we're saying right now on social media. So, but anyway, we're addressing the issue here that concerns the people and giving them opportunity to actually speak their minds. That's all we are doing here. That's all we are doing. We're not here to attack anybody. Over here is informing, educating, and learning people. That's all we're doing. That is it. So we're not here to attack people. We're here to inform, alert, and educate. That's what we're supposed to do here. When we have the news, we give you the news, and we let people respond to it. That's all we're doing. And having these attacks from Chris Christie and from Lindsey Graham is foul. It's uncalled for. You don't need this. And both of these political figures has endorsed Donald Trumpy, by the way. Has endorsed Trumpy. That's all we are saying here. Are you still there, Ron?
Yeah, I'm still here.
That's all we're doing. That is it. So, I mean, this is outrageous. That I find this very, very despicable, very disturbing here. And I don't know how can they get away with that. I don't see there should be charges. Oh, did you know that the delegates down in Nevada, by the way, Nevada, where they had the last polling of let me find it here. Nevada. Oh, here it is. Nevada caucus. Remember Nevada caucus? Guess what? These people. When you do the counting, the votes, you're not supposed to wear political or have political paraphernalia on you like you cannot have say Chris Christie T-shirt or a Mitt Romney T-shirt. You can't or Ronald Reagan T-shirt. You can't. You have to be neutral. You have to wear a Star Wars T-shirt. You have to wear or say or say like an Avalanche t-shirt, a sports team. You cannot have a political t-shirt. All of these people at the caucus were wearing Trump t-shirts, by the way. All of them. Every single one of them. And they're stuffing the ballots. And we got the video to prove it. And we posted up last night.
Okay.
We did that. And that should be a voter fraud. That should be illegal. I don't see where is the caucus now in Nevada. I'm talking about the caucus in Nevada. It's totally illegal what they did. They stuffed the ballots. They actually told they had over 400 votes, right? 200 of them were signed signatures by Ted Cruz, and they tore them up. And they actually had a video of this doing this. And they're wearing Trumpy t-shirts. Nope, nobody did anything about it. Nope, and it's not even. It's not. And Megyn Kelly have refused to run the story. We gave it to her. She has refused to run the story. However, on Monday, believe it or not, on Monday, guess who's going to do it? Mark Levin. Mark Levin will have this on Monday. Believe it or not, he's going to talk about this a little bit today, and he's going to talk about this on Monday exclusively. And yours truly is going to talk to Mark Levin on Monday. So at least we brought it out there. I mean, this is important enough to get national attention. If it doesn't, then and like I said, these attacks on Ted Cruz now. Do you know how bad the attacks are against us and against this network? 1,500 death threats on Facebook in the last 4 days. In the last 4 days, we had 1,500 death threats against us, and we had. It was so bad we actually had to call up our law enforcement department right here in our town. It was that bad. We had to file a case number, and it's been brutal. Is that these people who are supporting Trumpy? It was Trumpy supporters and Rubio supporters. That's who was doing it. And these people are the same. One thing I want to mention really quickly. If you listen to Melania Trump, she sounds just like Obama. She said, "I've never been so happy in this country when my husband decided to run for making this country great again." She actually said that on Meet the Press.
I don't care, Mark. Like I said, I don't care. I'm more concerned about who's going to end up in the White House than I am about all the side garbage that goes along with it. Call me next Thursday on my cell phone.
Okay, thank you so much, Ron, for your time. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.